Hello everyone, Skids here and welcome to today's video where we'll be talking about three main popular games in Bethesda's franchise, which is Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas and Skyrim, their recent popularity, and how will this change this channel and type of content I produce. So there are a few things I was personally surprised about and did not expect to happen, and first of them is Fallout 4's decrease in popularity. Personally, I thought that Fallout 4 is going to be the next big thing for at least another 2 or 3 years because of its hype and because of how many copies it sold. However, after the release of the game, its popularity went down by quite a lot, and same also applied to mods. Now that the Nexus launched, I hoped that it would stay at least as popular as Skyrim was when I first discovered it back in 2013, and that there would be tons of mods with thousands of endorsements on the front page that would compete between each other, and every day we would get hundreds of great mods that changed the gameplay or added some new cool armors and stuff like that. Of course, this was true at the beginning, and in the first few weeks and first few months there were really a lot of good mods with thousands of endorsements that came out, but before the creation kit came out and even after it, the popularity kinda went down, which was a bit surprising to me because the DLCs were still coming out and game was not even a year old. And now of course this was probably caused by the negative reviews and generally negative opinion of the game in the forums and in Fallout community. Another thing that might have influenced this downfall is the fact that Fallout 4 script extender is not that developed yet, and script extender is basically required for any sort of big gameplay changes mods. Like for example, Project Nevada was for Fallout New Vegas and Frostfall for Skyrim. I personally hoped that until the script extender is kinda developed, there would be enough smaller mods that would keep everyone's attention, but it looks like that is not the case and the game's popularity is slowly dying down, and I'm kinda afraid what will happen after the final DLC is released. However, on the other side, another thing I was very surprised with is Skyrim's increase in popularity. Now, as far as I'm aware, when Fallout 4 was announced and when it was released, Skyrim did not have that many users and modders working on it. And that is of course perfectly fine considering Fallout 4 was Bethesda's newest creation and everyone wanted to play it, but as soon as the hype died down, a lot of people actually returned to Skyrim, and with the announcement of the Skyrim Special Edition, I feel like Skyrim is again at its peak and there are almost as many people playing it and modding it and downloading mods for it as when I discovered it back in 2013. There are tons and tons of great mods coming out for it, like recently Enderal, that is basically new Skyrim that was even covered by some of the game journals. Now if we want a direct comparison between Fallout 4 and Skyrim, all we need to do is just take a look at current front page. Now best way to do this is just take a look at the last mod that is featured on the front page, which in case currently for Skyrim it's a mod that has around 90 endorsements, but for Fallout 4 it's a mod with only 50 endorsements, and I think that is saying something. Now of course when it comes to the top of the front page, that is always a bit different, because there is usually one big mod that kinda overtakes it and has thousands of endorsements, and that is not an accurate representation of games modding community. Another big thing I also noticed is the popularity of these two games on Steam. Skyrim is currently played by around 36,000 people, while on the other hand Fallout 4 only by 28,000, which is still a lot, however it is less than Skyrim. Skyrim is currently 12th most popular game on Steam, which is a great success for a game that is 5 years old, while on the other hand Fallout 4 is 16th, which is not bad, but I honestly expected a bit more. So as you can see, currently Skyrim is actually far more popular than Fallout 4, which was honestly a big surprise to me. Now when it comes to the third one of the Bethesda games, which is Fallout New Vegas, this game mainly applies to my channel and the content I produce, because as most of you are aware, most of my fan base are Fallout New Vegas fans, and most of my popular videos are from Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas is still in top 100 most popular games on Steam, but it is unfortunately on 89th place, and it drags around 3,500 people every day, which is not that bad for such an old game that actually has a successor in Fallout 4. But it is not something incredibly amazing. If you want to create a new channel based solely on Fallout New Vegas, I don't think it will be very successful unless you have a stable fan base that will carry you. And if you're just a starting YouTube channel, you should probably focus on Skyrim and Fallout 4. But when it comes to my channel, where I have a stable community of Fallout New Vegas fans, it is still possible to create videos for it. When we take a look at New Vegas Nexus, its most popular mod has around 90 endorsements, which is the same amount of endorsements as the last featured mod on Skyrim Nexus, while on the other hand the last mod on the most endorsed page of Fallout New Vegas has around 11 endorsements, which is not really much, to be honest. Now Fallout New Vegas currently has its ups and downs. Sometimes it is very popular, sometimes it is not, and it solely depends on what sort of mods are coming out for it. So when a big mod like Frontier is going to come out, Fallout New Vegas is going to become popular again, and until then it is kinda going to be stale. I personally think that it is not going to get any new fans, all the old fans are going to stay with it, so I would say it has a small but stable fan base, while on the other hand Fallout 4 had a very big fan base that is slowly dying out, and it is not getting that many new people in, or maybe it actually is, but it is also losing a lot of them. While Skyrim already had a small stable fan base like Fallout New Vegas that was of course a bit bigger, but with the recent downfall of Fallout 4 and the announcement of Skyrim Special Edition, the fan base raised again. Now when we take a look at it from content creator side, the best game to cover at the moment is Skyrim, and let me tell you why. Now when I take a look at Fallout 4 and its Nexus, there are tons of videos for each mod. Most popular mods that are on the front page of Nexus have at least 2 or 3 videos for them, and more they stay on the front page, more videos they get. So weapon mods or armor mods usually get like 7 or 8 videos, where some of the more complicated gameplay changing mods usually get at least 3 or 4 of them. There are actually way too many YouTubers that are doing Fallout 4 at the moment, especially mod reviews, and I think that market over there is oversaturated, and I don't think there are many ways of bringing anything new to the mod reviews. You can either try to be funny like MXR or be serious and straight to the point like Brojuel, but on both sides the market is already full of YouTubers that do that. And I personally think that I don't have really much to bring to that table. And every day I found new YouTubers that are doing exactly the same as I am, even the exactly same series like monthly mods or weekly mods or just normal mod reviews, and kinda takes away the motivation for doing videos on Fallout 4. But on the other hand, Skyrim doesn't have that many mod reviewers, and usually there are only like 2 or 3 videos for each mod that is on the front page. And if your mod is not on the front page, there aren't many occasions where the mod actually gets more than 1 or 2 videos. And when it comes to Fallout New Vegas, personally I don't really know that many reviewers other than me and Alchestbreach, so there the market is basically empty. But like I said, it is hard to find your audience if you're just starting out with Fallout New Vegas. So that's why I was thinking of coming back to Skyrim actually, and for that I will need your help, because I'm going to be honest, I did not play that game for more than 1.5 years. I mean basically since my last Skyrim video. I did not even launch it, and therefore I'm going to need your help with some of the new great mods that came out and that should be a must-have to install, and also with visual setup, because I honestly have no idea what sort of graphic mods are great for this game. So please, if you have any good suggestions for Skyrim of mods that came out in last 2 years, and also if you can give me some sort of list for a good visual mods that I should install, because as we all know, visual is one of the most important things in YouTube videos, then feel free to leave them in the comments. I will be very glad if you did that, and I'm basically going to need to reinstall it completely. So if you have any good tutorials or any good mods that you think I must have, or any essential mods that are absolutely necessary for Skyrim, then feel free to post them in the comments. I will be very glad, and it would really help me to get my Skyrim working. And also let me know if you're actually interested in Skyrim videos, because I know I had a small fan base of people that enjoyed Skyrim videos, but I sort of stopped doing them, so I'm not sure if there are any of them still here. So let me know if you want more Skyrim videos. And yeah guys, I guess that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, tell me what you think about it in the comments, subscribe for more Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas and maybe Skyrim content, and I'll see you next time.